Okay, welcome to this case study discussion. Here my students will explain the case study on topic password strength and analysis system. In today's digital world, weak passwords are the major cause of data breaches. Many users choose simple passwords that are easy to guess. A password strength and analysis system evaluates user passwords and gives feedback to improve security. This system uses rules, empathy, entropy calculation, dictionary attack detection, and machine learning to analyze how strong a password is. So, about this topic, my students explain deeply here.
So hello everyone, myself Tamil Bharati, currently pursuing second year BSc at SNS College of Technology. So I am going to explain about the problem statement. User frequently create a password that is predictable, reused and vulnerable to attacks. The case study aims to analyze password strength, detect weak or common used passwords, suggest strong password alternatives, prevent dictionary and pattern based attacks. So the methodology include user first of all enter a password and the system check the length of the password. Usually, a strong password contains minimum 8 characters. It includes uppercase and lowercase characters, numbers and special characters, special symbols and common patterns, and keyboard sequences and dictionary words. These are all main thing in creating a password for a strong passwords. After entering a password, these password contains these details. It creates calculates entropy score and then give final value that this password is weak, this password is strong and moderate. These kind of details after the checking.
Hello everyone, myself Narmata. Now I am here to talk about the topic research and requirement analysis. The research and requirement analysis work focus on understanding the challenges related to work password and real world cyber attacks. This role being with studied how attackers explored predicted password, together brute force, detected attacks and pattern based guiding real world branches example like you and LinkedIn's are explained to understand millions of users were completed due to weak or received passwords. Based on the researchers' details, fundamental and functionalities, requirements are created to define what the system must achieve.
Hello everyone. To prepare and validate strong password system, the responsibility of the team includes structure diagram and without outlines the overall structure of the password validation system. This includes 3 levels, which is a level 0, level 1 and level 2 to present how data moves from the data into the keyboard, and in addition the team is responsible for creating an all reg by UML diagram starting with the use of the case diagram, capture user interactions with system facilities and how it is followed by the class diagram. A step-by-step interaction between system objects over time. The sequence must include the overall structure of the password validation system, how user enters data into the keyboard and how it is processed in the outline of the monitor. The class diagram to model system data attributes the work workflow of major process and the sequence. Together, this diagram ensures the complete and well-structured documentation of the system for analysis design. They must also design the data flow diagrams in detail. In addition to the team is responsible for all the interaction between the attributes. Workflow major process, the sequence diagram illustrates the major process.
Okay, here my students explained about password detection, the research analysis and the model, and next remaining students will explain the backend and front-end analysis.
So hi everyone, I am Lohana Lakshmi from CSE department. So I am here to explain about the front-end development of the password strength and analysis system. The main objectives of the role is to design the front-end a clean and simple user interface that allows users to interact frequently to enter a password and immediately view its strength and strength level. The interface includes a password input and color based on the security of the password. The strength user shows red for weak password and the green for strong password. The front end is developed using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. The JavaScript is used to perform the real-time applications to integrate the back-end application. When a user types a password, the user types a password, the front end sends the color of the password, whether it is a weak or a strong password, displays helpful suggestions such as adding symbols or avoiding dictionary words. The goal of the module is to predict the weak password and suggest a strong password. And this is the front end developing, and the back end development is works based on the core password analysis engine that evaluates the strength of the user password. The role includes implementing logic for entropy calculation, pattern detection, dictionary comparison, and providing a final score of the front-end interface. Entropy calculation is implemented using standard cybersecurity formula to measure how difficult a password to create is to crack. The backend exposes an API that receives the user's password for the front-end development and returns the strength score in real time, along with the suggestion for improvement. The code is developed for the backend, language such as Python, Node.js, and HTML, Java, depending upon the project setup. The goal of this work is to create a reliable and intelligent analysis of the strong password and strength of the analysis system.
Okay, here my students explained very well the case study on topic password strength and analysis system. Hope all of you understand very well. Thank you.